What made you transfer from Santa Clara to BYU?
It was so hard playing for a coach for 2 years who just like didn't really value or care to know me as a person. I play with so much energy and I'm not afraid to talk crap. Like a lot of girls aren't like that.
No, but like we need that.
Like growing up, like always wanted to play in college. Having 2 years at Santa Clara that like weren't the best. It's like, all right, I got 2 more years to like make myself proud and make little Mariah proud and all her dreams. Like might as well give it my all every day.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another podcast episode on the One Love Show. Today I'm here with my teammate and the one and only Marya Hudgins.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being on. So Marya, just introduce yourself, give a little background, where you're from, how you got here.
Yeah, obviously I'm Marya Hudgins from Aurora, Colorado. I am the oldest of 4 siblings, so always had a big family kind of growing up. Yeah, graduated high school in Colorado, went to Santa Clara for 2 years, and then now here at BYU for my last 2.
Yeah, so you transferred from Santa Clara. I was on your official visit, and that was literally the funnest visit ever.
Yeah, it was so fun.
We got pedicures.
Oh, so fun.
And it was just so fun. Like, who gets pedicures on their visit?
Oh my gosh, yes. When I saw that on my like itinerary, I was like, oh, this is like bougie money, okay?
Oh, that was so fun. That was literally a fun day. And I think we went to, was it go-karts that we went? Yeah,
that was quite interesting.
That was so fun. What made you transfer from Santa Clara to BYU?
Yeah, I mean, I did enjoy my 2 years at Santa Clara. It just wasn't the best fit for me long term. I think just I wanted to be around people who were going to uplift me spiritually off the court, and I just wasn't really finding that there. And I think just wanting to be surrounded by good people who valued me. And I think it just, when I decided to pull the trigger on transferring and entering the portal, I never in my wildest dreams expected I'd be at such a awesome place, but I'm so happy I'm here.
So yeah, no, I feel like it's been like, obviously we played against you guys in like our last game of the season, and like you weren't playing, but even just like the vibes at Santa Clara, like such a beautiful place, but like I don't know, like I feel like even like our fan base, just comparing fan bases, like I feel like we just have tons of support. Yeah. And so it was like, I think that obviously you made the right choice. But
of course.
It was fun getting you. What's your favorite part of being at BYU then?
I would say the people. I think that was the biggest thing for me when I was looking to transfer. Is like I wanted to be around great people. And I had a feeling on my visit, which is why I committed just on the dot. But I think just kind of getting to know people outside of basketball and like people who aren't even involved with our team and sport. Like it's just so many great people who care about me just as a person. Which is like I just haven't had that in 2 years, and it's like wow, like I'm like overwhelmed with like joy and love. Oh,
that's so cute. I even feel like our team chemistry this year is insane.
Yeah, it's
like
awesome.
Everyone loves each other. Everyone gets along. Like it's been so fun.
It's great.
Like obviously like we're just getting started with our season, but like so far, what's been like the funniest moment that has happened, like on court, off court, whatever?
Funniest moment, I would say.
I'm like nervous for this. Oh no.
I don't know. I think our team retreat was pretty fun. Like
that was
when
so
we
fun.
were, I'd say there were some funny moments just like with like the jet skis, and
that was so fun.
My first time on a jet ski, and I was so scared. Oh my gosh.
Were you by yourself?
I had someone, I don't remember who was driving me. I think it was like maybe Kaylani.
Oh, okay.
She was literally flying. And keep in mind, like I'm like scared for my life. I am like sitting behind her, like I'm not holding on to anything. I'm like, no, I'm literally gonna die. And then I went with Amber, and she was going
like
she was
2
going
miles
like
an hour.
15. I was like, oh, this is the life. Like that was funny. But I would say that whole trip was just
that
something
trip was
else.
So fun.
Something else, yeah.
It was insane. Like I feel like we were just like running to do everything, and then all of a sudden we had to paint each other's faces.
Yeah. And like even the like e-bikes that we did where we like were going around, I don't remember where we were, but I remember Lee, Dallin, and I were having like a race of who could get like first. So like there were times I was going 50 down hills. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna fly off this. But it was worth it because I won.
It was worth it.
Yeah.
And that was so cute that we read to all those little kids.
Yeah.
Like, I've never done that before, and that was so cute.
Yeah, all their little personalities. So cute.
They were adorable. What are you most excited about this year?
Just, I think, to kind of show everyone who we are. I think all of us have a lot to prove, like not only like individually, but like as a coaching staff, as a program. Yeah. I think with y'all being, I think like 500 last year, like I think we're way better than that this year, and it's gonna be fun to kind of show people like, hey, like we're here to play and we're here to make the tournament. Yeah,
100%. Yeah. I feel like the games we played so far too is like we've had to like grind out some games, and we did,
and that's good for us, I think, going into conference, because no game's gonna be easy. No, and then we're gonna have to battle back from being down and holding up leads. So I think it's good for us.
But I think it's like also like just good to see that like, oh, we're in it. Like I don't think there's been a time like that we played that it's been like, oh, we kind of gave up, or we kind of like we've always just like competed. Yeah, and I love that. Yeah. I don't know. It's like different for sure. Growing up, like, did you play any other sports, or were you always just basketball?
So I was a ballerina for the longest time. I wanted to be pro. I wanted to go to New York. Like, that was my thing. Like, I was set.
Mariah, what?
Yeah. Like, I was so set. And then I think like middle school.
Like on point?
Like, I was just about to go to point and I quit. And I'm still mad about it.
The point shoes are like what you dream of.
Yes. Like, I still get mad, and I'm 20. Like, why would I quit?
Oh my gosh.
Before. But yeah, so Dad was like, oh, like you should try some other sports, like, you know, just for fun. Yeah. And I fell in love with basketball. From there, just kind of took off. I played volleyball, I did track, but like it's always been basketball.
Ballerina to basketball is insane.
You know.
Is insane. Like I danced, but like ballerina.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Yeah. What?
I was set. Like that was end game.
End game. So obviously, like you started basketball. You said you did other sports, but like, did you know, like, oh, like, hey, I want to play college basketball?
Probably or was it like 7th, 8th grade. I was like, you know what? I could have a chance to be good. Like it'd be fun to like play at the next level. Like I had certain teams and players that I followed in college, and I was like, oh my gosh, I want to be just like them. Yeah. And I think that just kind of skyrocketed after that. Yeah. Yeah.
No, that's sick.
Yeah.
I love it. When did you get your first offer?
8th grade. Yeah.
Oh, slay.
So, you know, it was kind of a little bit there, but then I think after, like, once COVID hit, that's when it kind of like flew off.
And you played AAU, yeah?
Yeah. So I played EYBL. So I played, so I grew up in Georgia for the longest time, played for that EYBL team. And then when I moved to Colorado, stayed in the Nike circuit.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Obviously, like, basketball journeys are never easy. Like, what would you say that's been like your biggest motivation, like your one love, like to keep going?
Yeah, I mean, I think just I've always played with like a chip on my shoulder, like kind of like an underdog mentality. Yeah. I've always been a part of really good teams, and I just always wanted to prove myself, like, hey, like I belong at this level, like I can do all the things that my other teammates are doing, who are going to play high major basketball. So I know, like, when I transferred to BYU, I was like, all right, like that was my opportunity to say, like, I belong in this conference. I belong on this team, and just wanted to prove that and make my family proud.
I love that. No, that's so cute. I think I saw on, like, obviously we had to fill out all those papers of like what's our why and who we play for. And I remember seeing yours that said play for little Mariah, and it like gave me chills. Like it's like that's a thing. Growing up, like you always dreamed of being here, and so it's like you have to do it like for yourself. Like it has to be a self-driven thing, not for someone else.
Yeah, and especially like, I mean, like you said, like growing up, like always wanted to play in college. I think now being here and then having 2 years at Santa Clara that like weren't the best, it's like, all right, like I got 2 more years to like make myself proud and make little Mariah proud and all her dreams. Like might as well give it my all every day.
Yeah. So obviously all of us on the team know that you love Taylor Swift. Has this been since you were growing up, like little Mariah loved T Swift, or is it just?
Oh my gosh, like my earliest memory was like 2008 or 9. My dad came back and like brought me like a CD, and I was like, oh, like let me listen to it. Like I put it on, and I was like, this is my jam.
Oh my gosh.
And I would play it all the time.
Are you serious?
Then from there,
like what songs were on that CD?
It was Speak Now. So like Enchanted, like Mine, Mean. Though like Mean, I was like in 5th grade, like acting like I had haters. Like I was like that was my song, and I had no ops, like none, no ops, none.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh.
From the beginning. But yeah, I do.
You even had like a Swiftie thing on your car. Like you were a diehard Taylor Swift.
Oh,
your
yeah.
tickets.
Yeah. Oh.
That was a hard day for everyone. It was a really hard day.
Still is.
Mariah had 2 Taylor Swift tickets that she got on the drop. Mm-hmm. So how much were they?
It was like 800 total. So like it was like cheap.
That's
compared,
cheap for Taylor Swift.
Yeah. So I saw her in Santa Clara when she came on her first like US leg tour last summer. So and then I ended up getting tickets again to see her in Miami.
Oh my gosh. And then sold them.
Yeah, I had to sell them.
But made a bag.
Yeah, I made a bag.
But then didn't you buy more tickets?
I didn't. I'm just gonna.
Oh, you're just waiting.
Keep the money and wait till her next tour and be front row.
Front row. You like go hard with like the outfits, the makeup, like hair, all of that.
Yeah, it's a full-time job.
I love it. I think that everyone can tell like when they see you, you're like a pretty baller, if that makes sense. Like I know you have like your pregame like get ready with me that you make on TikTok and like doing your makeup, but what other superstitions do you have?
Yeah, so I have to play with a face full of makeup,
and it looks so good.
I am that girl.
No, but I love it, as you should.
I have to have straightened hair, high ponytail,
perfect,
pre-wrap, have to have the headband, like have to.
Should I tell them the story?
Sure, go ahead.
Me and Mariah roomed together this last trip at Idaho State, and there's like different times to go get tape. So freshman tape it was like 4:15, sophomores, juniors tape at 4:30, and then seniors come 4:45. And so I went to go tape at my time. Mariah was doing her hair, so I was like, oh, like I'll leave like and basically switch with Mariah, so then she'll go get taped because I didn't bring a key card. Well, Mariah brings her own pre-wrap, and so Mariah's doing her hair and breaks the pre-wrap, and she had no more.
I was cooked.
She was cooked.
I was cooked.
So I'm getting taped. She sprints into Jeff's room, is like almost crying, like I have no pre-wrap. I have no pre-wrap.
I walked in, I was like this,
literally hands on head, like I
have no pre-wrap.
Bro,
it's over.
I'm cooked.
I can't play.
And Jeff is like, oh no, I have some. And then I finished getting taped, and I was like, Mariah, do you have a key card? And
like,
she's like,
no. and then we found it today in my binder.
Yep. And hers in her scout binder.
Yeah, there was
so it was a hard day for sure, but we got it together and it was fine,
and we won.
So
it was just like this.
Yeah, just a slow uphill climb. So obviously with your like superstitions, whatever, do you want to tell them about Fortnite or?
Oh yes, I'm a gamer. I'm a gamer.
She's a gamer. Like not literally. Like oh like yeah, I play Fortnite. No, like she's good.
Yeah.
On the Switch, she's friggin' good.
I got my Switch on the bus. I'm like, I'm locked in. But yeah, like on away trips, especially, like it's all I do. Just because, like,
what else are you supposed to do?
I like feel guilty like sleeping the whole time. Like, I don't always have a ton of homework, so it's like, you know what? I'm gonna bring my Switch and I'm gonna lock it on Fortnite.
Yes, ma'am. Do you play just like by yourself or duos, squads, whatever?
I'll play by myself unless I have like friends like, hey, like let's get on the game. Yeah. Like last night I was playing with all of Lee's sons at dinner. Yeah, like
at his house.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
And it was insane. It was just chaos and it was so fun.
I freaking love that. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's so fun. Obviously, like with your get ready with me's, you have like you're using a bunch of products. What's your like must-haves, go-tos like in your routine?
I would say the number one must-have is the blush.
The blush is so good.
I'm very blush blind. Like I'll put on a bunch of blush and don't care because at least it's popping.
I wouldn't either. I would not either. Are you kidding?
Yeah. But yeah, I use the Giorgio or Armani blush.
Oh, and it's that one?
Yeah, and it's Sabrina Carpenter's routine. So like there's two blushes. Like so I use like a lighter shade. I blend that in. I use a darker shade over that. It's perfect. And then I don't have to use highlighter because like it's glowy,
it's
shimmery. So Yeah,
I'm glad she didn't gatekeep.
I know. Kidding? I was searching for a long time for it, and I finally found it.
I love it.
Yeah.
One thing about Marya is she always has good shoe game and like is always fitted out. So like, what are some like brands or like just like your style? Like, how did you get there? What brands are you using?
Yeah, I mean, I would say I dress very like modest. Like I don't go too crazy, but I don't always look like a bum. Yeah. I like athletic leisurely wear. So like I like Aloe, I like 100%. Lulu, I like Nike. But I also do like to step out sometimes. So I love my heels. I like
favorite heels.
Oh gosh, I don't know if I could
You
pick.
have these sparkly boots, do you not?
Yeah, I have sparkly boots.
So cute.
Yeah, those are
I haven't
amazing.
Seen your heels.
Oh my gosh, I have a pair. I don't know the brand, but I have a pair of heels that are so beautiful. I'll have to show you them after this.
Yes, please do.
Yeah, they're so cute. And I got them from Taylor Swift. She was wearing them one night, and like I follow this account that like posts like all of her clothing, like where to buy them. I saw the heels. I said, sold.
Add to cart.
Done.
Cha-ching.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, I love heels so much.
So sick.
Yeah.
So like, would you choose a heel over sneaker?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like if I could wear heels every day, like absolutely.
Is it hard to walk in heels? I feel like
I've gotten used to it. So like it's not.
You've been that girl.
I'm trying.
I love it. Just on the basketball note, what are some of your personal goals for this season?
Yeah, I mean, I want to be like a spark for the team. I know, like, I think a lot of people compliment me on like the passion and energy I play on. Like, I play with so much energy, and I'm not afraid to talk crap. Like, that's just how I've always been, and so I think I like bringing that to the team, whereas like a lot of girls aren't like that. Yeah. So adding that.
But like we need that. Yeah. Like it's good.
Yeah. So adding some spice a little bit to the team 100%. Is always nice. I am a shooter, so I always obviously want to shoot well from three and knock down shots to help us win. But I would say just playing with passion and shooting the ball. Yeah. It's what I love to do.
I love it. Who are you most excited to play this season in the Big 12?
In the Big 12? I think playing against TCU will be fun. I just think because they're so loaded. Yeah. I just like being able to like test ourselves and kind of see where we match up with them will be fun. But I think every game will be awesome. Yeah.
I love it. Just to kind of like end, like obviously you committed to Amber and had fun on your visit. But what is it like? Like I obviously know no different because I've played for Amber my whole life, but what is it like to play under Coach White?
I'm gonna get emotional.
That's so cute.
Just playing for someone who has so much passion and love, like it makes me cry still, and I've been here for 7 months. Like like
that's cute.
Just it was so hard playing for a coach for 2 years who just like didn't really value or care to know me as a person. Yeah. So like now, like to play for someone who like I can go in her office for an hour and we'll just talk about boys. We'll talk about life. We'll talk about school. Like talk about anything. And like I like know I can go out there and like, you know, I'm gonna give you my all because you care about me as a person. Yeah. And it's so awesome just to have that, because I feel like a lot of girls don't have that experience anymore with college basketball.
No. It's like a business. It's like, hey, if you're not performing, who's next?
And like very much like it is a business with her, but like at the end of the day, like she's still gonna love you, she's still gonna hug you, she's still gonna take care of you. Yeah. Like I've never had a coach where like I have a bad game, she calls me the next day. Yeah. It's like, you know what, like you're still doing great. Or even like your whole family, like just welcome me with open arms. I'm just like, oh,
you're cute.
Makes me so happy.
Well, we love you, Miss Girl. I do relate to that though. I think it's like I feel like everyone always asks like, oh, like how's it playing for your mom, blah blah blah. But like I think Amber just gets the most out of us, and like even like her like pregame talks and like just always like, why not us? Like we are the shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's always like us. Like I don't know. I feel like she just believes in us so much that it's so easy for you, like her to get it out of her kids, I guess. Yeah. Is there a message that you would say to your younger self now?
Yeah, I would say, growing up, I felt like I got really caught up in like what schools were offering who was getting rankings and like this and that. And I think it just kind of made me kind of be like this when it came to recruiting. And I just would tell myself like, hey, like, don't get focused on that. Like, don't worry about that. Just go out and do what you do well, because everything's going to work out. Like, I would have never in 100 years, a million years, imagined I would end up at BYU, like, ever. And here I am, happy as can be, playing with like girls and coaches that I absolutely love. Yeah. So I think just don't get caught up on who's getting what. Just head down, play your game.
Yeah. That's sick. I think like I struggled with that a ton growing up too. Is just the rankings and like all the like the stars and you know what I mean, like who is above you. It just eats at you. Like my parents always say to me like comparison is a thief of joy. Like I think it really is a thing, and it just is like for you to make it to the next level, you have to believe yourself that you can make it to the next level, not have validation from all the outside sources. So that's awesome. Thank you guys for tuning in to the One Love podcast on Center Street Media Network. Make sure you guys follow us on Apple, Spotify, and YouTube, and we'll see you guys next time.